Hello everybody, my name is Rojo, and welcome back to Shadowrun for the Super Nintendo. I'm here in what is it, Jagged Nails, was it? And I've actually rehired Steel Flight, and I've gone and hired Norbert as well. Spent some karma. We had like 48 karma, something like that, I think. So, got quite a bit of stat up. Well, actually not really that many stat upgrades. We spent a lot of karma, but didn't really get that much out of it. A couple points of magic and stuff like that, and some other basic attributes. But yeah, we've defeated Drake, which is awesome. However, we're not done. We still have to save the Matrix by storming the Aneki building and dealing with those guys. To that end, I have upgraded my leadership, or my charisma, to the point where I can have a full complement of Shadowrunners. So we're going to bring as many people as we can, not that we need them, but mostly for fun. As you remember, we got Akimi's phone number while we were in the volcano. So I'm the mage, Akimi Toramasa. Why have you disturbed me? I ask you again, why have you disturbed me? I resent the intrusions of idiots. Well, she's a little intense. What do you know about Drake? My quarrel with Drake is personal. To fight a dragon requires powerful allies. Well, lady, how about Dog? She doesn't seem to be interested in Dog. What do you know about Matrix Systems? What do you know about Aneki? What do you know about Shadowrunners? If you seek to hire me, you will transfer 10,000 nuyen to my account immediately, or we have no deal. I think you can do better than that. 8,000 nuyen, and she wants to meet at Daily Station, the only runner that you have to go and scoop up at a somewhat different location than a bar. All right, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll probably grab her real quick. I think she'll stick around long enough. We do have to make a couple other pit stops. One of which is gonna be at the docks once again, because we got. I'm not even gonna bother to pick that up. Because we got enough magic, or what am I saying? We got the final item we need to get our final magic spell. All right, so let's get her. Anytime now. Hey, there she is. We can go ahead and chat with her real quick if we want to and examine her. So she doesn't seem to have a whole lot to say here, which suits me just fine. We can also take a look at her stats here. Oops, I think we got to do it this way. There we go. So she has 70 HP. That's pretty good for a mage. 200 magic, which is the max. Terrible strength. Some charisma. She's got some skills that are irrelevant because she attacks with little magic shooty balls. And she has every spell. In fact, if we have her cast Summon Spirit, I imagine we'll find that she's a dog shaman as well, which is perhaps a little odd, but you know, I guess whatever. So yeah, we'll use her. Most of these people will probably not survive unless I babysit them when we go to the Aneki building. I did try to record this once already, and the game audio was somehow all muted, which was incredibly disappointing, but that's okay. Alright, so at this point, I got one more stop I gotta make, aside from the docks, and that's gonna be Dark Blade, so that we can re-equip ourselves. Alright, let's see what Dog has to say. Anything new? Don't think that he does. Yeah. Don't know that there's anything particularly new here. Pretty sure we've read all that before. Hey, but we got our armor spell now. So the armor spell, I think I've mentioned, basically makes you invulnerable in a different way, slightly different way than the invisibility spell does, because with invis you can't be targeted at all, but with armor, you basically just take no damage from whatever's shooting you, although you can still be shot. So it's got a very niche use compared to invis, I guess I would say. I think it lasts the same amount of time as well. Alright, here at the Darkblade Weapon Shop, we've got a couple new items that we can pick up. One right here, the Enfield, the AS7 Assault Cannon, which I imagine is pretty huge. And the full bodysuit, which is only actually 1 point of armor better than what we have. But we're going to get them both. I just need to probably do the old, the old buy and sell trick a few times here to be able to afford it the buy and selling, or I guess the selling glitch is what I'm trying to say. There we go. Finally got that thought out. All right, that's it. We've got the assault cannon. I think it does like maybe up to 1 to 20 damage, or something near there. Maybe not quite that much. And then with the full bodysuit, we've got 8 armor. Now that that's done, the only thing left to do is I'm going to go back and level up the armor spell a little bit so we can show it off and save. And then we're going to take on Aneki. So the Aneki building is that one that I've sort of been avoiding all this time here in downtown. Oh god. A little bit of damage from the car there. Yeah, remember, I was having a hell of a time killing these guys, and no more. No more will we be having a difficult time with these enemies here, because look at that damage. All those double digits, that's all me. The rest of these guys, we don't even need them. They're really just here to witness the absolute ass kicking that we're going to lay down on these guys. How's everybody doing? Not too bad. Kimmy took a little bit of damage. She doesn't have any armor on, so I don't really need any of this money. We're kind of done needing money at this point, aside from just for glory. We do have a computer here that we need to use, though. So let's get to it. Similar situation as the Drake building, really. We can get phone book data from these yellow things, but there are no more phone numbers in the game, as far as I know. So there's no need. All right. Anytime now. There we go. All right. There are still a few data files that we can pick up, should we choose. Love it if you would, hurry up here. Let's have you cast invisibility on yourself, and I'm going to go ahead and cast, need to get armor ready, I think. I'm going to cast that on Norbert, because he tends to take a lot of damage, but there you go, that's what that does. Steel Flight's got a little bit better armor, so I'm a little bit less worried about him. Alright. These Samurai Warriors are probably the most dangerous enemies here. Followed by the Orcs, followed by any mages that we happen to find. There we go. One more guy, 2 more guys around here somewhere. A lot of slowdown at this point in the game. Just so many enemies on screen. Oh, did we lose, oh no, I was gonna say, did we lose Steel Flight already? First time I came here, Norbert went down in like the first room, so... how's everybody doing? So I'm gonna use Akemi mostly to protect herself, even though she's not that useful, and to do some additional healing here. So she can go ahead and heal herself, and I think I'm alright for the moment, but... let's have her also heal Norbert. So this is what, party gameplay could be like if you wanted to have a lot of Shadowrunners and wanted to use mages and stuff. But again, it's not really necessary. Just something to do for fun if you're interested in that. somewhere around here. I think there's a computer. There we go, that we can use. And nothing there. Alright. Well, let's get hacking. Alright. Can't get in there yet. Can't get in there yet. This one's looking a little complicated, actually. Need to be careful, because it would suck to die here. Since there's no real save points. Although you can leave the building at any time you choose, so... as you'll see, there are reasons why you might want to do that. Alright, so now we can go this way. Which takes care of this one. Okay. And now I can go this way, I think, and do that. They really don't want you getting in here. I think this might actually be the most complex thingamajig in the whole freaking game here. Is there anything? No, there's nothing down there. Alright, so let's just go and play with this thing, and I think this should be our elevator right here. Guard IC destroyed. Yeah, I guess if we sort of attack those, it'll blow up the all the ice everywhere. Alright, so we finally got the elevator going. Let's have you go ahead and just drop a quick heal on yours truly here. And we'll come down and see what's on this side of the building, of course. Alright, let's just make sure you're armored for now. Seems like they're attacking me for the most part, which is just fine. There we go. Somebody else? Yes, one mage. Not a problem. Oh, and a samurai guy. Okay. We'll get him. We'll get him in a sec here. Oh, if he stays on screen, anyway. Got him. Okay. So how's everybody doing? Norbert, as usual, getting his ass kind of kicked because he doesn't have that much armor. I could have brought Frog Tongue instead, and he might have survived a little bit longer. But I like Norbert better for reasons that are probably obvious. Just a little bit more personality. All right, let's see. Computer in here that I can play with? Yes, no, maybe. It would seem the answer is yes. There is right here. Alrighty, let's get started. Somewhere around here, and some of these, I think there's 2 or 3 computers, maybe, that are going to have some data files. It might be interesting to see. Nothing too terribly critical, though. Trash data, and yes, a data file, and level 3 node deactivated. Have no idea what that does. But, I guess I'm glad I did it. And yeah, this is it right here. Withhold payment of 10 million Nuyen to Drake's account until we can be assured of the AI's safety. They have served a little protection when there is so much at stake. Aneki. And, looks like that is it. Alright, let's move on to the next floor. As soon as the elevator gets here, that is. Alright, third floor. There's not that many floors in this building, despite its size. Let's go ahead and armor these guys up real quick. And we'll deal with these guys. Oh, don't worry, fellas. I'm not going anywhere. Not a problem. We could also have Steelflight do some decking if we really wanted to. He's perfectly capable. Oh, he's not visible. Because he went around the corner, that dick. Can I get him now? Yes, I can. Alright, let's deal with this guy, I guess. Somewhere there's another orc, but I can't quite see where he is. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody goes down on my squad here. Nope, we made it through. Without too much damage, not bad. Alright, where is the computer in this room? Right there. On the other side. Alright. Let's cruise on over this way. And this is actually the only other computer here. Just to be safe, why don't you go ahead and throw a heal my way. And then let's see what we got going on in this thing. Alright, a lot of data in there somewhere. Can't get through there without playing with all this stuff down here, I guess. There we go. Oh, wow. That hurt quite a bit. Half tempted to jack out, honestly. Alrighty. There we go. So that's sorted out. Feeling a little bit safer at the moment. And we'll just mess with all these. I have no idea what they do, if anything. Oh my god, we actually don't have enough. Well, we'll come back in, I guess. Trash data discarded. There's our elevator. Actually, I probably don't even need to. Because there's nothing else to do. Although, well, actually, I don't know. There might be another, like, node activation, deactivation situation. So, I guess we will go back in just to be 100% safe, because I would hate to have to, come back down here to mess with this again or be confused later on why something isn't working, so should only take a sec to go back through this since I kind of know where I need to go. And you do have to go through everything, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through all this. No, next one down. Oh, ow. Good God. So much damage. Okay, finally made it through there again by taking a ton of damage. But, there we go. Let's go and check out down here real quick and see what else we can find. Alright, time to die, boys. I guess I'll shoot you since we seem to be sort of focus firing him a little bit. There we go. Even though I think the samurai warriors are a little bit more dangerous. Because they do maybe more damage or have better accuracy, I'm not sure. But they do have less HP as well, so that makes a bit of a difference. And as you can see, we're still getting a lot of karma here. So you can always leave and come back if you're having a hard time, heal up, whatever you want to do, pretty much. I wonder how she's doing on MP right now. I'm still doing okay. Gonna have her probably go ahead and heal everybody up here. Just to be safe. And there we go. That should be everybody. Oops. Apparently I've been healing Norbert this whole time. That's not really what I wanted to have happen. Let's try that again. Or maybe her heal just doesn't do that much. I'm not really sure. Okay, so there should be, yeah, there's a computer there. And there's one here and one here, but only one that we can actually interact with by the looks of things. In fact, is there even a way to get to that other? Oh no, I guess you can go through here. I was gonna say, I wasn't even sure if there's a way to get to that other office. Okay, another data file in here, perhaps? This is looking like a little bit of a complicated one. A lot of ICs here, for sure. So that takes care of that. Is there anything up this way, I wonder? Don't recall. There is not. So I guess I could have just gone back in the other direction. But no problem. There we go. And we're going to have to play with this node here to get through there. And then what do we got? We've got something. We've got something. And we've got something. Let's see what we got. 10,000 Nuyen, 12,500 Nuyen. So, yeah, if you're... Oh, and a data file. If you're low on Nuyen, it doesn't really matter too much because you get a couple of these computers and you get the money you need to, you know, to fully deck yourself out in the best gear in the game. Get the karma to, you know, give you that extra level up or two that you might need. And I don't think any of these guys are going to respawn or anything, so... it really only gets easier the farther in you go. I guess if you want to back out and return later. Okay, 4th floor. Is this the last floor? I don't think so. No, not quite. I'm gonna armor my team up here. Just to be safe. I got it up to like level 3, so I think it costs like 7 or 8 MP right now. We have 130, so we can't shoot him. So we're no slouch as far as spellcasting goes. Let's make sure we get this guy out of here. If I can, anyway. This guy is taking way more hits than he should. Good lord. There we go, finish you off, and then finally let's... If I can keep you on the fucking screen here. We'll finish you off. There we go. Alright, everybody's in acceptable shape for the moment here. We've got a computer there that we can play with, and that's about it. Which money do these guys drop? Quite a bit, actually, so you can even get money from these guys. Alright. Oh yeah, I have to read the data file that I picked up in the other room as well. I've totally forgot about that. We'll do that after this. Oop, careful. Alright, now we can come down here and fairly straightforward hacking session this time. Don't mind it. And it looks like all the elevators are on this side of the building, huh? for all the computers to activate the elevators. All right, how are we all doing? Yeah, we're doing all right on magic. Go ahead and come down here, and we'll just cast a few of these bad boys and clean up the riffraff. Even with all the slowdown. Could also cast Invis on these guys, but I think that it's a little bit higher level and might last generally longer than we really need it to, so that's why I'm sticking with armor, and plus we haven't had armor for pretty much the entire game, so. Alright, so we got one computer there. And that's it. Let's take a quick look at this other data file. I think this is it right here. The security on the 6th floor has been upgraded. The AI is now heavily guarded. Armitage will meet his end attempting such foolishness. The Matrix is ours to control. Aneki. Oh, but is it though? I don't think so. Let's see, which computer was it? This one. All right. Let's see what we've got. A couple things up there and something down here. So let's me move over to here. Are we going to get more data files? I think we might have gotten them all already. I'm not 100% sure though. So we'll do this. There we go. Take care of all of those, and then we can play with all these things for better or worse here. $25,000 Nuyen trash data, and looks like that's it. Well, there you go. Jake's at least gonna have a couple bucks to spare by the time he gets out of here. You know, by the time he's done basically saving the world. Oh, was not expecting you. I forgot all about you. How much money do you drop? 150. All right, this is. I think this is going to be our final floor here. Pretty much. Even though they said 6th floor, we're going to go this way first, and let's try and make sure people don't die as best we can here, and then start attacking you guys, just like so. Here we are. Don't run off the screen, please. Thank you. Who else? We got a couple mages back here. That's fine. Got him. All right, good. How's everybody's HP? We could probably do with a couple heals to go around. I think we have just enough to probably take care of everybody here. And last one. There we go. And we could use a little heal ourselves, but maybe we'll take a look at that after we get into the Matrix once again here, which I think we can. I think there's a computer around here that we can use. Yeah, there's one there, and there is one nowhere. That's it. So one computer on each side for this entire building, actually. Alright. Oh, let's get out of here. Try that again. How's our magic points looking? She's got enough for one more, one or two more heals here. And you know what? Why don't we use... Maybe we've got some slap patches that we can use around here somewhere, yeah. Just to be safe here. Been getting really unlucky with these computers here. Taking a lot of damage. It's really quite scary at this point since we're so close to being finished. But I hate to die and have to do this for a third time. Although it doesn't really take all that long. This will be a bit of a longer episode, I expect, between this and the credits, though. Alright, let's try this again. Much better. So, something there. That opens up the way for us. Something there. Blow those up. And we'll see what we got here as well. Okay. And what about down here? Nothing to really do with that. And there's actually a path down here too, which I guess you could miss if you weren't paying attention. There we go, that's everything. What do we got? 50,000 nuyen, 20,000 nuyen, 15,000 nuyen. Amazing. Not too shabby at all. Alright, let's go ahead and do one last heal on ourselves here. And prepare for this next room, because it's going to be rough. Oh yeah. Alright. Hopefully that's enough. We gotta kill this troll Decker. This is the toughest opponent we've faced so far, and he's already dead. Awfully chatty group of mercs here. Oh no, you gotta go. You gotta go. Can't see my friggin' cursor. There we go. Alright, let's deal with you. There we go. And let's see if I can lock on to you guys. There we go. Got him. Alright. And everybody's even alive still. How about that? Only barely. But they're alive. Okay, well. I'm going to go ahead and just use a quick slap patch, I guess, to top myself off. But this is it. We've got ourselves the AI computer here, whatever it is exactly Aneki was working on. And all we gotta do is shut this bad boy down. Got 140,000 nuyen in the bank too. Not bad. Too far away. If you say so, that's not what I want. Too far away. Are you certain? I don't think that that's true. Maybe I have to go down here. There we go. No sweat. Alright, what have we got here? Blow all those up. Make life much easier. Oh, careful. Yeah, I'm gonna jack out. Because it's a little too risky. A little too risky. I'm pretty sure you can die in the Matrix, so like I prefer not to. At this point here, we'll just use these to get basically back to full, and we'll try that again. We may not even have to do the first one at all, but probably doesn't matter too terribly much. Maybe I'll try going the other direction this time. See if it ends up being safer. Oh, you guys gotta get out of the way. Yeah, I've gotten so unlucky with those ICs this time around, doing tons of damage to me with failed combat. Okay, so we can get through here without any actual trouble. Can I make it? Yes, I can. The hell with you guys. And then there's some kind of note up there that we can't get to. But there we go, program downloaded. This point it's just cutscenes. Don't have any actual control. But we've done it. We have saved probably the world, certainly the Matrix, at least for now. Now all we gotta do is get out of here. Run, guys, get up before the whole building goes. All right. Uh-oh. And they kill all my guys, but I have body armor and an assault cannon. I cannot be stopped because Jake is just a real bad dude. And that's it. That's Shadowrun for the Super Nintendo, as Jake stoically flies away in a stolen helicopter, flush with cash. Where'd he learn how to fly a helicopter? And who cares? Doesn't matter. I was gonna say, what is it? What are they called? Riggers. Riggers are the vehicle guys in Shadowrun. So maybe he's a Decker Shaman Rigger, all in one / Street Samurai. Who knows? But anyway, this game's a lot of fun. I'm glad I came back to it at long last and got to play through it on my actual Super Nintendo with my actual, cartridge of the game, no less. So, I hope you enjoyed it. And I would say stick around for after the credits, because there's a little extra something that's kind of fun to watch, if nothing else. Shadowrun 2, huh? So I have no idea what all that was. If that was like some kind of... it was all a dream, you know? Or just something fun for the developers to add at the end of the game there. Like this little screen here that shows all the possible runners that you could have hired. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of feels like Jake's having a mental breakdown in that last sequence there. And that's it. That's Shadowrun for the Super Nintendo.